Hope you're having a great week. Happy to have you here in the ADN studio for a brand new episode of The Rise. Let's get you caught up in men's and women's basketball. First, with just 2 weeks of regular season action left to play, things are heating up on the men's side. Houston, which is now up to 8 in the AP poll and 6 in the coaches poll, has the nation's best winning percentage thanks to its 26-1 record. The Cougars became the first team to clinch a bye in the first round of the conference tournament. The spotlight will continue to be on Houston this coming weekend when ESPN's College Game Day comes to the Fertitta Center. Reese Davis, Jay Billis, Jay Williams, and Seth Greenberg will break it all down in Houston, with Davis, Billis, and Maria Taylor staying on to call the game at 4 p.m. Eastern in a battle of the Americans' current #1 and preseason favorite UCF. The Knights sit third in the standings and are one of 4 20-win teams for the American this season after an impressive win against SMU that featured a 23-point, 20-rebound game from senior center Taco Fall. The eye-popping numbers did not stop there last week as Memphis's Jeremiah Martin averaged 40 points in a 2-0 week for the Tigers. Martin set an American single-game record with 43 points and 15 made field goals, which also tied a single-game high for the league in a win over Tulane. He then dropped 37 in a tough win at Wichita State. He's averaging 30 points per game in the month of February. Cincinnati, which is up to 23 in the AP and 22 in the coaches poll, also went perfect last week with wins over UCF and on the road at UConn. The Bearcats are just a game back of Houston for the regular season title in the latest standings. The 23-win Cincinnati squad is joined by Temple as 20-game winners thanks to a game-high 24 points and 7 assists from Shiz Alston Jr. in a win over Tulsa. In addition to the American being spotlighted on College Game Day, the week features several matchups that will impact potential buys being locked up in the tournament. The action tips off on Tuesday on ESPNU when Temple heads to Memphis. The second chapter of the War on I-4 comes to us from Tampa on Wednesday with UCF at USF. The Americans' 2 ranked teams are also in action Wednesday with games on the road. UH and UCF on ESPN will be followed by a key Memphis at Cincinnati matchup on ESPNU on Saturday. On the women's side, make it 6 straight years for UConn as the top overall seed for the American women's basketball tournament. The Huskies locked up the top spot in this past weekend's action with Sunday's win at Tulsa. The victory also gave the Huskies at least a share of the regular season title, with UConn looking to earn the outright crown on Tuesday with a win at Wichita State. The remainder of the standings remain a shuffle, but UCF, Cincinnati, and Houston all moved up a step closer to the remaining 3 first-round byes. The Knights, Bearcats, and Cougars all went 2-0 last week, keeping each team in its respective spot heading into the final week of regular season action. Several individuals captured milestones on the offensive end, including a record performance from USF's Enna Pahajic. The sophomore guard recorded the Americans' highest scoring total so far this season, dropping 35 points to lead the Bulls to a 63-50 win at ECU on Wednesday. It was part of a crucial 2-0 week that saw the Bulls move all the way up into 5th place in the conference standings. UCF's KK Wright keeps scoring so much that she reached the 1,000 career point plateau as a junior on Saturday. Wright led the Knights with 24 points to defeat Temple and earned her 2nd career Player of the Week honor as a result. The final week of the regular season starts Tuesday and will wrap up next Monday when the standings will be solidified, the bracket revealed, and the tournament set to begin at Mohegan Sun Arena on March 8th in Uncasville, Connecticut. That's a quick look at some of the top headlines from around the conference. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of your week.